Hello! Hi everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well. See, he says hello. How are you guys doing? Woohoo! So hopefully you guys have had a great weekend and everything, all that good stuff. This is my big chunky boy, and I've actually redressed him, or started to redress him in this cute little outfit. Hi, just got the little fox. It has a cute, adorable fox hat. I'm going to put it on him so you can kind of see. There we go. Isn't that adorable? That is just so cute. When I saw it, I was like, I've got to have it. The little fox on it. But yeah, guys, I have just been so swamped, so busy. So I've not been on like I normally am. So many things going on. I don't know if you guys may remember, but when I was filming before, you would saw behind me here a big stack of bags. At the time, and see, I've got to get rid of this. This is a baby bumper. At the time, I was really, he's like, hi, hi. At the time, I was really trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff, just really declutter. And so what's been happening is I have been going through all of my clothing, and I have been just through so much stuff. I literally had, let's see, I gave away 3 huge trash bags full of clothing. I did that, and then I don't know if this makes me look from the side. Okay. I gave away 3 huge bags full of clothing, full of all of the baby clothing, and it was 3 or 4 bags. And then I also had toys in the 4 bags. So it was all these bags that were actually, I take it back. It was about 4 or 5 big, large garbage bags. And also I had several like big ride-along toys that I had for the dolls, that I just found a very needy family and who really could use the items and donated those. Then I have recently just finished going through another 6 or 7 bags full of clothing, with toys and everything. So clothing for boys and girls from 0 all the way up to about 6, 7 years of age, because I also have a little one myself. So stuff that she's outgrown, I started to declutter. I'm sorry, I can hear her moving around the other room, probably getting into something. So it was amazing. I felt so good and so freed from just going through all that stuff and just really, you know, getting through it and saying, hey, I'm just going to declutter. I have more items that I am trying to offload. These are some of the items here. These are, like this is a cute little, with the little socks. So these are new items that I'm actually decluttering, and so those I'm actually going to get rid of on as well. And I still have more stuff that I'm going through, because I had like a bunch of like little toys or stuffies as well, that I'm going to give away to families that could use it. But it just felt so good, because I was just like, woo! I mean, I felt like a weight, literally, the more I go through stuff, and just, I don't really need that. I don't really need that. So I've been so busy with that and a lot of other stuff. There's something else that I was going to say. Because really, I don't know if I said it on one of my other videos, because I was hoping to get every baby down to no more than 3 to 5 outfits. And I'm still struggling with that 3 to 5 outfit zone, but I definitely wanted to downsize the amount of clothing and stuff. Now, I haven't went through the shoe pile, and I have a ton of shoes, so I'll be getting rid of those next. But it was just great, to find someone who could still use the useful clothing for their children, and put them to good use. So I felt good about that. Um, so far, with as in regards to, I'm looking at the time, in regards to my actual collection, I would have to say I have pretty much come to a standstill. I just realized something while I was talking. I've got um, one more doll that's due to come. But after her, it's pretty much, come to a standstill in regards to, um, where I am, because I just feel that. No, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I came out of nowhere. I just feel that I think I'm at the point of, hmm, I don't know. I kind of am pretty satisfied where I am collection wise. Of course, there's always more that I want, always. But I've been not tempting myself by not being on any of the sites I normally am on. Plus, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to be on those sites. And so I found that I'm pretty much where I am. Like I said, I think I got one still to come in, and then but after her, I'm just going to really try to buckle in and enjoy. I don't think I've really fully enjoyed the ones that I have, and in regards to just spending time with them, in regards to dressing them, in regards to everything. I'm just so busy. I just haven't had time to really, you know, really, I guess, fool with them that much. And so, but today I actually got him out, and as I was going through and decluttering and trying to make sure that there were still some clothes that could fit him that I kept, that I didn't give everything away, so that he wouldn't be running around with nothing on, so to speak. Um, so when I pulled him out and I tried this on him, because I just wanted to be sure it would fit. Ooh, messed up your hair. I was actually amazed again, once again, at how much fun I had dressing him, and it just brought back to me of, oh, I do have fun with these little things. Yeah, I do have fun with you, and because I hadn't really picked up one in like some months now, it seems. Um, so yeah, I feel good with that. I've got some more. I really have some more boxes in the garage of clothing that I need to declutter and move those on out. Um, oh, here's another thing that I found, because I also had like a bunch of, knickknacks and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, what do I do with all this stuff? And I looked up, there's a local flea market, and I just called the lady. I've been to her booth several times, and actually asked her if I could bring some items down. And she was like, sure, bring some down, and, we'll, move those items for you. So it was awesome, because if you want a great way to, maybe, if you don't have the time and energy, which I do not, to do garage sale, or whatever, or time and energy to keep posting everything on eBay. And if you have larger items, like I have huge like pictures and frames and stuff like that that just are cumbersome to ship, or even larger dolls that you're like, they're too cumbersome to ship. They're really big. Another thing is try consignment stores. See if you can actually, if you have clothing, that way the money you spent, you can make a little bit of money of that money back. And so then it's kind of like it was worth your while. It's not like, okay, I went and spent all this money on this, that, and the third, and now I am having to, get rid of it. It was a waste of money. You can make some of that money back if the items are in, pretty good, decent condition. That is another way is, talk to any of the consignment stores. I did talk to another consignment store, and she wanted to actually for me to bring a collection of clothing, but she was very specific, and that's the thing. Some consignment stores will deal with children's clothing, some in children's items. Some may only deal with adult women's clothing and women's items. So I would say call the consignment stores, ask them what they're accepting. Are they doing home decor? Are they doing clothing? Prom dresses? Find out what it is that they want to accept, collectibles like dolls or anything. And that way, you know going into it, okay, what type of pieces to put together that you can possibly bring to them. Because, of course, they're trying to make their money as well. Um, so that's a great idea. And in this case, I'm able to bring any home decor items. She really doesn't want to deal too much with clothing. So I guess it worked out good that I was able to find someone who could use all of the baby clothing and everything like that. And not only could she use it, but she contacted me back and said, "Hey, do you have any more? I have a friend who also has small children, and they could use the clothing as well." So it made me feel good. It was like, okay, the clothing won't go to waste. Somebody's going to use it because at a certain point, I was like, I think I have too much. I don't change them that often to have that many, outfits. I really don't. And I think when you have a certain number of them, you really are not, or at least I'm not, I don't have the time to really change so that I need hundreds of outfits. And then you have some that are the same size, so you just can switch the outfits back and forth sometimes too. So, yeah. So, but anywho, guys, just wanted to kind of give you an update. I've been so swamped, but we wanted to say hello, everyone. And just wanted to give you some good suggestions or advice as you are doing your spring cleaning or now, well, summer cleaning, and gearing up for winter, and you're kind of going through all of your clothes and for your own clothes, your children's clothes, and any clothes you have for these little guys. You can find good uses for those items when you find that, oh, I just want to downsize a little bit, or declutter. Then, yeah, check into people that could use them, could use the clothing. You can give them away, which is what I did. Of course, you can always eBay or sell anything back into the doll community, or you can, sell, into any community really. And then, of course, consignment stores, which are great places that you can make a little bit of that money back. So that, kind of if you invested in that, if you will, you were getting your money's worth, back out of it. So, yes, guys, we'll take care, and good talking with you guys again, and hugs and smooches. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.